Hey, does the camera look a little different? Hello, everybody. This is what you will see when you have our today's special value outside. If anyone approaches your house, any animal, day, night, you can see what's going on. But here's what's happened. Look right there. That's what you were seeing me on. This is so cool. From Energizer. You know, everybody I think wants a cool security system. We've done a lot of different systems that, you know, record everything, and it's great just to make sure your packages get delivered. And if you're out of town, I like the idea of being able to see if anyone's come up to the house. However, a lot of those require ongoing service. And then, I don't know, between you and me, I'm like, do I have to, like, I don't know, screw it into my wall? What do I do with that? I don't even understand. Oh, maybe my husband will figure it out. Guess what? This is the easiest way to get not only a security camera, but also to get light. So if you can screw in a light bulb, and I'm guessing you can now have a very strong light and a security camera. Think about any place outdoors right now where you already have a light bulb. Well, guess what? From Energizer, we trust them. You know, Energizer, that is the name in batteries. They make a great light bulb. They are giving us a light with a security camera built right in. No ongoing fees, easy. And this is based actually on customer requests, because we did something very similar where we told you could just, last year, you could unscrew your regular light bulb and screw in the camera. But then some of you said, I like it, but then I kind of miss the light bulb. So we said, well, what if we put the camera and the light bulb in one? And that's what we're doing here. So here's what you're going to get. You are going to get 2 of those incredible Tilt 2K light bulb cameras. You're going to get 2 of them. You're going to let us know if you want them in the white or the black. And then notice how this one is hanging down a little lower. That is the extender that also comes in white or black. And that's going to work if you just need a little bit more space. And we'll show you what we mean. But all of this truly, look at it, even the extender, it's as easy as screwing in a light bulb. Now, the price is also really easy, because normally one of these would be about $80, $79.99. Guess what? For $10 less than the cost of one, we are giving you 2. This is $160 today's special value that we are doing for just under $70, 5 easy payments of $14. I'm telling you, if you can screw in a light bulb, you now have a security system. I'm here with Jamie Hess, joining us from Energizer. So good to see you.
So good to be here. We're so excited.
So we've done other outdoor and indoor security camera backups and stuff before from lots of different brand names. Sure. But I've always been a little bit like, I guess I have to screw that into my doorway.
What am I doing? I need an electrician.
Right, exactly. Like, how am I going to install it? As soon as I hear the word install, I get a little bit, I'm not sure.
We all do.
I'm screwing in a light bulb here.
I mean, we are so excited about this because it used to cost so much money to get 2K camera technology in a security cam, and then you had to get the guy, the electrician, the carpenter, your husband, somebody. Screws were involved, hammers were involved, I'm out, right?
And if you rent a property, maybe you don't want to drill into the wall.
That's right. So first of all, if you can screw in a light bulb, you can install the hardware, which is just the camera. Then we have our free Energizer Connect app. Now, of course, Energizer, we know, we trust. They are a company that has brought us electronics and batteries and all these great things. But now Energizer Connect is making our home smart. So what you're gonna see here is I have all of my cameras on this one dashboard. So I'm gonna show you right now, I have not just here in the studio, but I also have my home. So check this out. We've got a bunch. Here's our bunny.
There's our bunny.
That means trust. We know that we can trust, right? Now I'm gonna show you this. Right now, I have my eyes on not just the studio, but that's my own kitchen, and there's my own backyard. Say I want to check in on my kids during the day. Say I want to check in on my backyard while I'm on vacation.
Or your pets.
Or your pets. This gives you home security in the palm of your hand, but I gotta be honest, just a smart LED light alone out at the home centers costs about $40. A home security camera usually costs anywhere from $50 to $150. To get both of these in one, as Sandra said, usually they're sold for $79 for one out at retail. This is a buy one, get one.
Actually, it's better than a buy one,
get one. It's better than a buy one,
because
get
for
one.
$10
That's right.
less than the cost of one, you get 2. So let's explain like where we're going to put this, how it's going to work, because it really could not be easier.
I would love to. And can we walk over here? Because I want to do like a little live demo. Because the fact that it's indoor outdoor is so great. I really love the outdoor use, and I want to tell you another grade that we're giving is it's now weather resistant.
Nice.
So that means you don't want to have it in like pouring rain, obviously, because it's screwed into electricity. But if you have like a little hood like that on a sconce, that's perfect. So first and foremost, let's just point out, this is screwed in to just where you would screw your light bulb.
So it's the same as just take out the light bulb you already have and screw this in.
Yes.
Now that light is actually super bright, right?
Yeah, it's super bright. So I'm going to show you a couple things about this. First of all, a lot of people say, well, so do I have to recharge it? Do I have to put batteries in it? Which is a normal question. And oftentimes that scares me when a security camera might run out of battery and then who's keeping me secure? That's the whole point of this. It is literally screwed in to the electricity source, which is why it's so
you never have
great.
to think about it.
This is special. So now, I'm so glad we're bringing the lights down. Let's take a look at a couple of things. Number one, say I'm up in my room at night, 9 p.m., drinking my cup of tea in bed, as I often do, because I'm a very exciting human on a Friday night, love my tea. And I get a motion detection alert that says, hey, there's someone at your side door. I can look, I can see who it is. If it's a bad guy, I can do a couple of things. Number one, we obviously have this great light. I'm just gonna show you, you can adjust if you wanna just have it kind of dim. And then say you see the guy out there, maybe he's a porch pirate or someone that just shouldn't be there. You turn it up and you say, hey, I see you, I know you're there. Number two, check this out, ready? I'm gonna turn my mic towards this so we can hear.
Oh, you can activate a siren.
You sure can. And I'm telling you.
Wait, I should get this just so I can stop the deer from eating my flowers out front.
Or how about the boy kissing the teenage daughter at the door? Like, we see you, we see what's going on. But here's the thing, sometimes a siren is just enough. $12 billion in packages were stolen last year by porch pirates. If you see this kind of activity, because you're getting instant alerts, you can say, you know what? Not today, buddy. And sometimes that's enough to get them out of there.
Absolutely.
Now we're also, if you and I walk right here together, I think we're confusing it when we stand on either side.
That's fine.
Let's stand here together, and it's gonna come around and it's going to actually follow us. This is auto motion tracking. You and I can both walk over there. Let's walk around in this circle. And do you see how it's following us? It's like our little friendly robot. This is like having like a little guard at your side door.
And so just to be clear, what you're seeing right now is, hi, you see me looking at our studio camera, but you see the back of my head right now as our today's special value watches our every move. It is truly like having eyes on the back of your head.
It sure is.
So let's go through, there's a little video that explains all of this, some of the most popular features of this incredible today's special value. And I just love, it's as easy as screwing in a light bulb.
Let's do it. So first of all, you're gonna see she was just screwing in that extender, which is gonna make it easy to screw in absolutely anywhere. Then she screwed it in herself. Once again, if you have a hand and you can turn your wrist, you can install this by yourself. What she's doing there is remote monitoring. That means she can watch what's going on in her home from anywhere, which is really the value of being able to take the power of home security into the palm of your hands. Look, I love it for outdoors, but I use it as a kid cam, as a doggy cam. Now I'm gonna tell you in just a little bit about actually recording that video for later, so stand by for that. But here's what she's doing here, just what I was just saying. She just got a motion detection alert, and it's like, okay, who's on my front door? Oh, it's just a friendly delivery man, good. But what she's doing is two-way talk to say, yeah, I hope you're a friendly delivery man, but if you're not, Mama's got eyes on you, right? And then last thing we're gonna see here also, it has night vision technology, which once again, these things used to cost so much money, Sandra, and this is because it's Energizer, we can bring it to you for this great
So they
price.
used to cost so much money, but they also had to be installed.
Yes.
You are literally screwing this in like a light bulb, because it is a light bulb, but it is a light bulb with that 2K camera attached. You're getting both of these home for less than the price of one. Normally one is $79, you're getting both home for $69. Instead of spending $160, you're getting them home for under $70. 5 easy payments of $14. Just let us know if you want the white or you want the black. They do come individually boxed, excuse me, so if you want to give one and keep one. Let's walk around though indoors, because these work indoors as well.
They sure do, and I can answer a few questions as we go.
Yeah.
First and foremost, actually, let me just answer one that we had gotten. Can you record or can you just watch things live streaming? So of course you can always watch everything live streaming on the app and be fully connected to your home. That app is free. If you want to record your video, I have two options for you. Number one, this is a micro SD card. We sell this here at QVC. We can put the number on the screen right now. There it is. So if you get one of these, I'm going to show you exactly how you would install it. You would just open up this little flap at the bottom. I actually have one popped in here. Or maybe I took it out, but it pops right in here, obviously. And then you would just pop it right in a little memory card and put this whole thing in your computer, boom. I like to keep my videos because, you know, sometimes you catch baby's first word, you catch the dog doing something cute. My sister and I send those videos around all the time. But what if you caught a burglar and you had to send that footage to the police. Good to have. Now the other way, you do get 30 days free cloud subscription service. So if you want to record the things in the cloud, Energizer's got you covered. And then if you want to continue on after the 30 days, you would spend $2.99 a month. So totally your choice. You don't have to do either.
Okay.
But if you want to record, those are two great options.
Okay, so do I need to charge this? We've established no.
It's such a great answer,
Excuse me.
exciting answer. The answer is no.
Yeah.
And so I can show you, we can walk around here and I can answer a few more questions that I know are coming.
And okay, so let's start right here.
Great.
We have one just in, you see this contemporary lamp. We put this in here. Now I noticed this is actually, instead of hanging down, it's actually shooting up.
Right
it's
side
screwed
up.
it, yeah, just like you would regular screw a light bulb into a lamp. That's actually really innovative. I'm thinking like for babies and things.
It's a perfect baby cam. So a lot of people asked us last time, well, it's cool that it hangs down, but what if I wanted it to go, you know, right side up? We got you. So that's absolutely fine. And as you can see, it's kind of cute, aesthetically pleasing. In fact, it kind of looks like Star Wars
It's
character.
actually recording us right now.
Yeah,
well, hello.
It's recording us right now, keeping an eye on things. So that absolutely works. Now, if you want to have it in more of a traditional floor lamp, we also have it over here.
Now this is interesting because in this traditional floor lamp, I didn't even notice it at first. It almost just looked like the light bulb, yeah.
And what's really neat too is remember, you know, Energizer really has gone out of their way to give you what you want. If you were going to have it outside, maybe you would have that cooler light as like a floodlight, and maybe you would have it all the way up to the 1,000 lumens, right?
Oh,
but
so
because
you can
this is
dim it,
inside,
you can change the...
let's make it vibey. We're going to make it warm, and we're going to make it a little bit less bright. But of course, we could also turn that up if we were reading or we wanted a little brighter. Really, really cool. If you'd like, we can walk over to there in our final little demonstration.
Yeah, what do we have here?
You know, it's just another great use case. I love the fact that if you have a clear lamp like this, another great way to use it, and just to have it be that extra point of safety and security in your home. So once again, I just want to remind us how easy this is to use. And this time I'm going to show you my app and show you exactly what I'm doing. So this could not be easier. I have my Energizer Connect app up. I am going to the bottom where it says light. There, it was a little glare. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to turn it on. And this light just went on next to me. Can we see that?
Yep.
Let's go. Perfect. We can see that. And then I'm going to show you once again. Let's take a look at that.
But to be clear, I don't need that app to turn my light on. Or do I?
Yes, so the app controls the light, but also you can have the light off and the camera still works.
Okay.
And so this is all
Let me ask you this. Can I set specific zones for motion detection?
It's a great question. So it actually has really great coverage, so you don't have to set zone, but we do have a mode called patrol. So say you wanted to patrol for certain times of the day, like maybe when the kids are coming home from school, you can set it up to do that, which is really neat.
So we have something similar actually in our family room because we have 2 bunnies, and we actually like use it just to, like sometimes we'll be just sitting in bed at night and my husband will go, look what the buns are doing. Like, you know, we watch our...
That's so cute.
Yes, we have 2 bunnies, but I also like it because when we go away, I like being able to see that the pet sitter's there and like that kind of thing. Like it's really nice to have this type of camera indoors. So, you know, and maybe for you, it's your dog. Like every time you leave the house, you just want to make sure the dog's okay, or there's a million reasons.
I talk to my dog all the time on this, let's be clear. I also say good morning to my kids. Often I'm here in the mornings and I'll check in and I'll see my own kitchen table and I'll say to my kids, like through the 2-way talk, I'll say, hey guys, mommy loves you, good morning. Now imagine, you could basically imagine you're basically at the breakfast table with your grandkids. If you guys are connected, you and another family member, you're basically in the room with them. Now I want to say also, speaking of family members, I had a little bit of a scare, Sandra, with my own dad a couple months ago. We couldn't find him for a couple days. And my sisters and I got really, really scared. Now, spoiler alert, thank goodness he's fine, but he wasn't feeling well. What if he had taken a fall? He lives on his own. My sister said, don't you sell that amazing Energizer camera? Why would we ever not have one in the house? I said, you're absolutely right. Now, his house is in my interface. It's like I'm there to take care of my dad.
So, of course, you know, just in case something happens, you can always use it.
Of course.
And so we're seeing here on our tablet right here, just some of the cameras in this studio.
Yeah, so what I'm showing you now is this is like a little a dashboard with 4 channels. I could also go to 9. So you can put as many cameras as you want. I have 4, 9, you could also do 16.
I'm moving because I'm watching.
You're watching it.
Like this one right here.
Right?
Watch,
yes.
you can see, oh, there's my Joan Rivers stop.
It's so
but as
cool.
I move, watch how it moves with me. It follows.
It's following
so cool.
you. So think about if you had a couple in your home, you had a couple maybe if you have a vacation property, or a couple if you're a caretaker in an aging parent's home. That really is worth the cost of admission, because honestly, you have all of them in the palm of your
Actually, I was
hand.
thinking, I know people who live in this area of Pennsylvania in the winter, and then, or I mean in the summer, and then in the winter they go to Florida.
Yeah.
It would be really nice to have